Good morning, dear student. I am Vikram Singh, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from Mewar University. Today in this class, we start inventory management topic. For regarding this inventory management, these are the content, concept of inventory management, economic order quantity, then fixing various levels, ABC analysis technique, FSN analysis technique, just in time, then inventory turnover ratio. Now let's we start one by one. Concept of inventory management. Listen carefully. Inventory constitutes an important item in the working capital of many business concerns. So the net working capital, it is difference between current assets and current liabilities. Out of the current assets, inventory, it is the major item. A good inventory management, it is important to the successful operation of most organizations. But unfortunately, the importance of inventory, it is not always appreciated by top management. This may be due to a failure to recognize the link between inventory and achievement of organizational goal, or due to ignorance of the impact that inventories can have on cost and profit. So the inventory management refers to an optimum investment in inventories. It should be neither to be low to affect the production adversely, or not too high to block the fund unnecessarily. Excess investment in inventory, it is unprofitable for the business. So both excess and inadequate investment in inventory are not desirable. So the firm should operate within the two danger point. The purpose of inventory management, it is to determine and maintain the optimum level of inventory investment. This is all about the concept of inventory management. Now, under this, we have one technique, economic order quantity. Economic order quantity, it is the quantity fixed at the point where the total cost of ordering and cost of carrying the inventory will be the minimum. Listen carefully. Economic order quantity, it is the point where we fix our total cost of ordering and the total cost of carrying regarding inventory will be minimum. So if the quantity of purchases is increased, listen carefully, if the quantity of purchases is increased, the cost of ordering decrease while the cost of carrying it is increased. If quantity of purchases is decreased, then the cost of ordering it is increased, and while the cost of carrying it is decreased. But in this case, the total of both the costs should be kept at minimum. That is economic order quantity. It may be worked out through this formula. We can calculate this through using this formula. EOQ is equal to 2AB divided by C in under root. Here A means annual usage, annual consumption. B means buying cost, and C, it is cost of carrying one unit expected as a percentage. By using this formula, we can calculate EOQ. Now, after this EOQ, the next technique for inventory management, fixing levels. For fixing the various the levels such as maximum, minimum, average, danger, etc. The average consumption and lead time, that is the average time taken between the initiation of purchase order and the receipt of material from supplier are to be estimated for each item of material. For regarding this, we have different level. Maximum stock level, by through this formula we can calculate minimum stock level. We using this formula we can calculate reorder level, danger level, etc. Now, after that, we have another most important technique, ABC analysis. Under this ABC analysis technique, here this method for material control according to value. Here we use two important terms, quantity and value, for control of our inventory. The basic principle is that high value items are more closely controlled than the low value item. If we have value is high, then we require higher controlling. If the value it is low, then we require average control. The material are grouped according to the value and frequency of product. It means here we classified or grouped into the value or quantity. We have three class here, A, B and C. Under this A class, small percentage of total item but having the value is high. According to quantity, it is low, but according to value, it is high in A class. Now then in B class, more percentage of total item but having medium value. Under this, the quantity it is medium, average, or value is also medium. It means this is based on moderate basis. Suppose nearby 50%. And in C class, the high percentage of total item but having value is low. Under this, in quantity it is high, but in point of view value is low. For regarding controlling point of view, A class item it is require more control, because under A class item we have higher value item, and C class we require low controlling. This is all about ABC analysis technique. Now the next one is FSN analysis technique. Under this, the inventory item are categorized into three types. They are fast moving, slow moving or non-moving. We have stock inventory. For regarding inventory, we categorize here fast moving stock, slow moving stock or non-moving stock. Under this, inventory decisions are very careful taken in the case of non-moving categories. In the case of item of fast moving item, the manager can take decision quite easily, because any error happen will not trouble the firm so seriously. Since risk is less in fast moving item, because they can be consumed quickly, and unlike the non-moving category which are carried in the go down for more time period. So as risk is high in case of slow moving and non-moving item, the inventory decision have to be taken careful without affecting the objective of profitability, liquidity of the organization. This is all about the FSN analysis technique. Under this, we have focus according to parameters of fast moving, slow moving and non-moving stock. Now, after that, the next technique is just in time. Under just in time, inventory costs are high and controlling inventory is complex because of uncertainties in supply, dispatching and transportation, etc. So the lack of coordination between supplier and ordering firm is causing some irregularities. So ultimately, the firm ends up in inventory problem. Here we got one example. Toyota Motors has first time suggest just in time approach. It is in 1950. This means the material will reach the point of production process directly from the supplier as per the time schedule. It is possible in the case of company which respective process. So it requires close coordination between supplier and the ordering firm, and therefore only unit with systematic approach will be able to implement it. This is about just in time. Now the last technique, inventory turnover ratio. Under this we have to calculate or measure various turnover ratio. So the first one is according to heading inventory turnover ratio. This we can calculate cost of goods sold divided by average total inventory. If this ratio is high, it is more the efficiency of the firm. Here we require this ratio is high. The next one is it is based on work in progress. For this calculation, cost of goods sold divided by average inventory of finished stock, finished goods at the cost. So here this ratio is also higher. It is more for the efficiency of the firm. After that, work in progress, the next one is raw material. Average age of raw material inventory. For calculation of this, average raw material inventory at cost divided by average daily purchase of raw material. So this formula we can calculate this. This ratio says that the lower the ratio, the higher the efficiency of the firm. So here we have to maintain this ratio on lower point. After that, average age of finished goods inventory. For calculation of this, average finished goods inventory at cost divided by average cost of finished goods manufactured per day. This ratio shows or indicate that the lower the ratio, the higher the efficiency of the firm. So this ratio is also have to on lower point. Now after that, out of stock index. Listen carefully. The number of time out of stock and divided by number of time requisitioned. It means this ratio, it is indicate lower the ratio, higher the efficiency of the firm. So here we also this ratio require on lower point. And one more ratio here, especially on manufacturing organization, spare part index. For regarding this, value of spare parts inventory divided by value of capital equipment through this ratio. If the ratio it is higher, the ratio of more for the efficiency of the firm. It means here we require this ratio on higher side. This is all about the inventory turnover ratio. Now, thank you. Our class is finished.